All right, what's going on, everybody? Dylan here, health fitness professional for Cardinal Health at the Mansfield, Massachusetts site. And as you maybe can tell, I'm out here on the fitness floor to show you some suspension core exercises. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with this piece of equipment behind me. And if you're not familiar with what suspension exercises are, is where you prop yourself up off the floor and you do either body weight or weighted. Is completely up to you. Exercises, like I said, for the core. So we're gonna start with here, and I'm gonna show you a couple exercises that we can do, and then we're gonna move on to the TRX. So with this piece of equipment here, you can start by propping yourself up on your forearms. There are feet pegs here where you can work your way up if you don't want to jump into it, or if you're a little bit shorter. So you can grab the handles here, rest the forearms on the pad, let your feet dangle, and that's where the suspension part comes from. And then from here, you can do knee to chest. You can do either one leg, keeping the core as tight as possible. Bring the knee up as high as you can, working one side at a time. Or if you're comfortable, go into both knees at the same time. Again, keeping the core as tight as you can, raising those knees all the way up. And if you're even comfortable with that, you can add a dumbbell into the mix. So you can set it below you, prop yourself up, pinch it between your feet, and then raise that up as you bring the knees to your chest. Now, another variation of these, throwing the dumbbell to the side, are straight leg raises. So that would be the next progression from the knee to chest. So again, suspending yourselves, keeping your legs as straight as you can, raising all the way up as high as you can, making sure to keep your back against the back pad at all times. And again, with those, you can do single leg or double leg. And it's a little bit harder if you want to do weighted leg raises, though you can. And then the last thing that you can do are just simple holds, where you just hold either the double leg raise at the top, or you can hold the knee to chest at the top. And again, you can add weight to the top. It's just a little bit easier if you have a partner to kind of set the weight into you. And now on the next thing that I'm gonna show you, my head's gonna get cut off because the camera is not quite far back enough, but you can suspend yourself in a different way to where you're just holding on to the handles, propping yourselves up where your arms are completely straight, and that just adds another degree of difficulty to it. So if you're more advanced, you can prop yourself up off the handles here, and again, doing the knee to chest or the leg raises with or without weights. Now, the next thing we are gonna do is take you over to the TRX and show you some exercises on that. All right, here we are at our TRX setup. The first thing that we're gonna do are two exercises that are very similar to what we did previously. This is just gonna add an extra little bit of stability. Now we are a lot less stable than we were on the previous piece of equipment. So the hardest thing about this is obviously just getting into it. So you're gonna start by getting down on your hands and knees. Easiest way is to grab the first one, slide your foot in, all right, and then grab the other one and slide your foot in right after. All right, next you want to make sure your feet are in there as far as you can. I like to put mine right on the laces to where my heels are still exposed, and then we're going to prop ourselves up, get off of our knees, and now this is where the suspension comes into play. And then, like I said previously, we're going to do the exercises that we did before, the knee to chest, one leg at a time. You can also do both knees at the same time, a little bit harder. Again, you have to worry about sliding back and forth, which adds another degree of intensity to the core, as well as your straight leg lifts, or pipes you can call them. And then the last one, which is a little bit different than what we did back there, are what's called pendulums or side swings. So just sliding the legs back and forth, trying to control them as much as you can, right? Now I'm gonna come out of here, And some that you can do with your arms suspended are ab rollouts. It's a little bit easier to do with a bar, but if you're not comfortable enough with the bar, you can do them with a TRX. And now you're gonna slide back as far as you can, straighten out the arms. And as your arms go up, your body's gonna flatten out, like so, squeezing the abs together, and without pulling the arms down with your lats, you wanna use your core to crunch yourself back into position. So, starting low, you're gonna roll yourself out as far as you can go. Using that core, you're gonna bring yourself back to the middle. Show you one more time here. All the way out, squeezing the midsection, then coming back into normal resting position. All right, those are some basic suspension exercises that you can do for your core. Try them out. Let me know how you like them below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.